What's up? How you doing? People of YouTube, hi, hello. Started the stream, as I would usually say. If you're wondering what I'm doing, what is it? About 5 minutes ago, or 6, lost track of time. I was up in my room, thinking about recording a video, like a little update video, you know? Like a little update video, being all like, yo, hi everyone, you're wondering where I've been and stuff. And I was up there, and I was staring at the camera, just thinking on what to say, and what to do, and all that junk, until I realized that it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and I hadn't eaten anything in 2 days. So I'm in my kitchen now, and I'm gonna be doing a cooking stream, wow. Cooking stream, ooh, y'all like cooking? Y'all like cooking or whatever? I don't. But I'm doing it anyway. Let's put this here so you can get a good shot of my kitchen. There you go. This is good. This is good, right? Yeah, that's good. I made some popcorn to snack on while I cook. So yeah. Welcome to my stream. I'm the most professional streamer on the planet, by the way. Professional. Great, most professional streamer. All the other streamers, they don't know what they're talking about. I'm better. I have what they don't. You know what that is? Apparently I have poor eyesight because I thought there was water in here and there actually isn't. Anyway, you know what other streamers have? You know what I have that other streamers don't have? It's good merit. It's real good merit. I can think of good ideas. I can meet the people's expectations and do cool shit. And remember the series I made? Remember the episode I made on YouTube? Remember that? That was cool, right? That was cool, right? Everyone loved that, right? And that was like a month ago, I think. Yeah, I think that was like a month ago. I made that. Remember that? Does everyone still remember when I made that? It was like a month ago. Made a cool thing. Got all popular and shit for a while. And when people expected episode 2, remember when I announced episode 2 in production? Well, that was actually a lie. Actually, I'm not actually working on episode 2. I had no idea what I was thinking. Episode 2. I mean, I have the idea for episode 2. I have the storyboards drawn out. I know exactly what I'm supposed to do for episode 2. But I'm not done building all the sets yet. And, working with the voice actors and getting all the actors in. I'm not done with that yet. But I will be. I will be. Don't worry about that. Yep, everything's falling apart. Just like my YouTube channel. If you're wondering, if you're a very popular YouTuber, then how many subscribers do you have? 29 doesn't make any sense because 41 people liked my trailer and 49 people watched the episode, and I have 29 subscribers. It makes no sense because if there's 40, what's the other 20 people doing? Just looking at it for fun? Makes no sense to me. If you're wondering, why are you complaining about it? Did you say you didn't care about numbers? I don't. How all of you could unsubscribe from my channel and I will still be making videos willy-nilly. Because I like making content. I really do. I'm enjoying filming and making silly little videos. And I don't really care if anyone watches them because I enjoy doing it. It's more of a hobby at this point than an actual job. I should step away from the kitchen while I'm doing this. Good. You're gonna stop shedding? Thank you. Anyway, if you're wondering what I'm making, I'm making skitchich. Making skitchich over here. You know what skitchich is? It's a concoction of ramen, these flavor packets, tomato sauce, and any other condiments and spices I could find in my kitchen. And skitchich is actually not its name because I keep forgetting what the actual name is every time, so I just make up a random word to call it. So today we're making skitchich. Have I ran out of tomato sauce yet? Let's see. Don't know if I have. Oh, no. I got some. So yeah, as I said before, I haven't actually finished episode 2 yet. I not finished. I mean, I haven't started filming anything yet. Because, you know, actors could get sick or get tired and sleep in. Or, in any case, just quit. You know how hard it is to sync up my voice with someone who's controlling another character that isn't me? It's hard. It's hard. It's a hard thing. Also, if you're wondering what next episode 2 is going to be about, it's going to be about Mid-Tenter. The history of that. Ew, that's disgusting. You're drinking the sauce straight from the... Yeah. I'm like that sometimes. I don't know, if you hate disgusting stuff, you better leave the stream, because it's about to get way more disgusting. So anyway, as I was saying, with the Do It Take It SMP and the orbital Minecraft realm, you saw the progression of that, right? You saw the progression of that. Like, from the very first day I got on the server to like, the end of it. You saw the storyline of it. And how everything went from yay to nay. Of course, the Do It Take It SMP was more like, a catch-up video where they were just, it was more of updates than anything. You know, like, yo, something happened on the server recently, I'm gonna film something about it. The Orbital SMP was sort of that. And actually, no, it really wasn't. The Orbital was me saying, fuck that, I want to do something else. So, as I was saying, to be completely honest with you, Mid-Tender, that series wasn't even supposed to happen, actually. That series wasn't even supposed to exist. To be completely honest with you, that series wasn't even supposed to exist at all. You're thinking to yourself, what do you mean it wasn't supposed to exist? It's on your channel, isn't it? To that I say, yeah, you're right, it is on my channel. But it wasn't supposed to be. Because of a little thing called, accidents. So, let me tell you something, alright? Let me get something real quick. Alright? Let me tell you something real quick. So, before Mid-Tender, that's right, before, the admin of the server, what he did, was he ran another one called Harbor Town, alright? He ran another server called Harbor Town. And on that server was little me. It was me. And around that time, something happened. Something terrible happened, actually. Something really, really, really bad happened. I was going to start filming on Harbor Town, which is why it's the part where I turn the camera and I face it towards this way. Well, no, actually, no. Let's take this to the couch. Set the timer for 2 minutes. Squash this. No, wait, yeah. Sorry. Just push this down a little bit. But let's leave that in there. Let me set this timer for 2 minutes. We'll come back to this later, alright? We'll come back to this later. Let's move to the couch. So I can explain this to you without having an aneurysm. Alright, I'm not gonna sit on the couch. Sitting on the couches are for losers. Alright, so here's the amazing thing that happened. At the end of Do It Take It, episode 3, I blew up my castle, and in great symphony I said, I'll see you all in Harbor Town. Because since I knew the server was resetting, I'm sitting on the couch. I had to improvise and move to a different server. Because since the Do It Take It series was ending, because, the server was closing, I had to find another server to play on. Which in that case, I picked Mid-Tender. But at the time, from the subreddit I found the thing on, it was Harbor Town at the time. And when I joined it, I saw kingdom after kingdom after kingdom, all ran by one Unison Kingdom, Livin the admin. The guy that ran the server, that was the admin, was named Livin. And he ran Harbor Town. And as much as I wanted to join Harbor Town, I knew deep in my heart That was not what I desired. I desired my own kingdom. I desired my own place to call home. So I left, basically. I left Harbor Town, the kingdom that he set up. But by the way, he didn't set this up, right? He built a castle, but all the buildings surrounding it were built by other people, which I found really cool, that he designed this realm where people can make their own businesses and houses, and where he designed it so people like can build their own houses and all that junk. I really appreciated that. I really liked that. That concept was really interesting to me. But you know, right? Nope, maybe there's crimes on the server, but maybe before I got there, people were gotten banned from trying to destroy the server. I completely understand that. But right when I was building my kingdom, right, I first built the walls. The walls were finished, and I was just about to get started on my castle when in the game chat there was a commotion against Livin with a bunch of other server mates, and people were starting to leave. So I went onto the Discord and said, "Yo, what's the holdup? What's the commotion?" And I hear that Livin turns out the entire time was never in survival mode and was just in creative mode and was using it to build his castle, which, to be honest with you, doesn't really sound like that big of a deal. Like, I didn't understand it either. But I guess the people thought that the fact that he was using creative mode and basically cheating to get all of his materials and stuff, that was kind of a problem. But it also made no sense for me because he's... What'd you expect? He's the admin of the server. Of course he can do that. If you don't like that, then leave. But this one person got so many other people stirred up that basically everybody left the server. So here I am, just thinking about wanting to record on this realm. Just a day from recording, the entire server shuts down. No more Harbor Town. Which means, in Do It Take It Episode 3, Harbor Town never existed. Canonically. It's gone. And I had to think about that. Right? So here I am, panicking. I don't know what to do, but I'm going to record this video sometime, so I'm like, Livin. I put my hands on his metaphorical shoulders, and I go, Livin, listen to me. You have done crimes on this server, but secretly I'm just trying to brainwash him into keeping me on. Livin, I know me and you have our differences, but what I'm asking from you, Livin, is let's start over. Let's start the server entirely over. Me and you. Me, Cake Zombie, and Livin, together and ever. 1,000 years, 1,000,000 years. Me and you, partners. You ready to do this? He looked at me and goes, sure. So, we start a new server on a different Discord called Mid-Tender. And that is when I made my kingdom. I built up a castle. I finished an actual kingdom. I made walls. I made a village. I made a shopping area. I made a castle. I made like a farming area. It was finished. After like 2 months of hard work and filming the process of it on camera. You remember when I released some of those episodes on YouTube? After months of working, I finally got a kingdom put together. I said, alright, kingdom finished. Friendships made. Ties are bonded. Let's finally release an episode about Mid-Tender. An actual episode of a finished kingdom and drop some lore down. Because I had plans for Mid-Tender. I actually had plans. And then Livin does a big oopsie-doopsie and then erases the server. Server erased. Server done. Server gone. And when I ask Livin what mistake he made that made him delete the server. No response! I need something to hit. No response from Livin. He doesn't even give a valid reason why he deleted it. There goes those plans. Out the window. Just taking in a package, all the plans in a cardboard box, and chucked out the window at maximum velocity. Do you see why I'm mad? And that was like a year and a half ago. You're probably thinking to yourself, then why are you still mad about this? Well, as you saw into the introduction video, you could see that there was a plant-type cake zombie crawling his way out of a fucking wall to see a destroyed world, and that was supposed to be. That was what Mid-Tender was, alright? He reset the server and made villages of Mid-Tender. And basically, it was going to be the exact same thing as Harbor Town, alright? He would set up a little castle at the beginning, and everyone could spread out and make their own houses. And then, griefers joined the server and destroyed everything. Everything. Came on to the server, destroyed everything. Lava casts everywhere, grief, blown up holes everywhere, houses burned down, houses destroyed, everything's gone. And when Livin, trying to get Livin to help out, since he's, the only admin on the server, since he's busy with work, and he can't come on to save everyone, then how about you get yourself some more admins to watch the server while you're gone? Okay, I'm not done though. This is far from over, my friend. Got some other shit to say. Fact. Some more stuff to say because I need that. Well, my freckled friend, some shit went down. Alright? I'm looking at this destroyed wreck of a server. That was an attempt was made, I must admit, but not here. So I'm looking at this destroyed server and I'm thinking, what can I do with this? What can I quickly make a storyline for and film something in it before this all gets destroyed? Until it dawns on me. It's always going to be destroyed. This world will always be destroyed. No matter if it's by living or by a server mate or by maybe a war. There will always and forever will be destruction. Which made me think of that. What if what if this storyline was a destroyed cake zombie that joined this world expecting to make a kingdom, but since, he's technically a character within the game, every time the server resets or gets destroyed, it affects his mental state to the point where he's no longer a person, but now a corpse. Which is why, in the introduction, the cake zombie comes out of a goddamn mountain to a destroyed world, because he's basically dead at this point. And I'm like, yes! That's perfect! I even put that in the Broken Dreams trailer. Him walking around in a destroyed world as this plant monster. I'm like, yes, this is perfect. And I got the storyline written out. I got a storyboard down. I wrote out a script. I hired some actors. Perfect. I can now safely record on this server that Livin has not touched for about 4 months. There is no way that this can go any sort of wrong, because there is no way he's going to come back to the server he destroyed, and he does. And the server gets reset. The server gets reset. So here I am. My head throbbing. I'm thinking of a different storyline. I'm thinking about just skipping mid-tender and going directly to episode 3 and replacing the plot of episode 2 with episode 3 and doing episode 2, replacing the plot 3, and do that later. But I'm looking at Livin. I'm looking at Livin in his metaphorical eyes, and I go, Living, buddy, pal, friend. All my messages related to why has the server resetted, or how would you make me an admin so I can watch the server while you're not around? And I just messaged him saying, hey, Living, buddy, pal, friend. You want to guess what episode 2 is going to be about for Broken Dreams? And he goes, what is it? And I go, it's going to be about Mid-Tender, your server. No response. Right? No response. So I message to him and I say, talk back and forth, you know, little chit-chat conversation. All of my text messages are angry messages. They are clearly showing rage, but I don't think he can tell. I don't think he can tell. So you know what I do? I tell him I got 2 words that can completely shut you down. They can take all your gears and make them have rust. And take all your cogs and make them burn. And he goes, what? What 2 words? What are the 2 words? Harbor Town. I tell him Harbor Town. And that is what it's going to be about. Alright? And I know for a fact, alright? I know for a straight and utterly fact that you're either going to be seeing this video on my YouTube channel, or I'm going to post it directly into the Discord server for you to watch. So here's my message to you. My friend. My companion. My amazing friendo Mendo. The guy that has been theoretically torturing me for 2 years now. Let me tell you something, friend. Let me tell you something. I have 3 options. You stop resetting the server like a little bitch to solve all your problems, and just fix it yourself. You could take a broken server and fix it. You don't have to reset it every time. Or you can make me an admin. So, you know. So, while you're gone doing other stuff, I can fix the server if someone comes on and tries to destroy it. Get what I'm saying? You understand me? And you don't have to comply, of course. You just ignore this message. In fact, you don't even have to respond. Just want to let you know. Always here. Chilling. My TikTok. TikTok? Is that what I called it? Whatever. I've seen what the new server looks like, my friend. Oh, I've seen it. Looks great. New buildings, new structures, new kingdom. Looks good. I really like it. Just letting you know. White's here. Chilling like a villain. Buddy. Friend. Pal. We go way back. Way back. I know your secrets. I know your server inside out, since I'm basically a veteran. You've reset the server so many times. I've basically been here since day one. So, if you want to accept my offer and change, go ahead. Or you can just delete mid-tender. Just delete it. Because I know your struggles, pal. I know you have real life struggles. You have work. You have whatever other hobbies you are doing at the time. I know you have a lot of struggles. Well, you know, you don't have to keep the server going, pal. You could just delete it forever. Go ahead, delete the Discord server as well. You don't have to keep it going. You don't have to put yourself through this pain, my friend. You could just delete it. That being said, I'm gonna take this time to reflect on the happy memories. The entire time I've just been talking about the bad stuff that's happened. How about the good stuff? Like, all the way back in Harbor Town? Perfect, alright? When I spawned in Harbor Town, I saw your kingdom that you built up, and it looked gorgeous. It looked gorgeous, my friend. The walls you put around the place, beautiful. But I had other goals, so I left. Right? I followed the river down. I found a docking area. I'm like, ooh, another kingdom. Let's check it out. And it was the destroyed kingdom. It was a kingdom that was inhabited by 3 people. And it was more of a village than a kingdom, honestly. I'm like, these people, are living all the way out here. You know what they need? They need a place to stay. Call home. So I messaged one of them on the on the Harbor Town Discord server. I'm like, yo, hey guys, I'm gonna build my kingdom over here. Does anyone want to join? I was like, nah, I'm good. But one person decided to join. This little lass. It was so long ago I actually forgot her name. But yeah. She was my right-hand girl. And she's really nice. I taught her a lot of things. She approached me on Discord saying, someone robbed us. Went inside our base and took all our stuff. In which I had to remind her that not all things can last forever. Let people take our stuff. Sure, they'll use it for better things that don't involve us. I told her that our kingdom doesn't fight back. We're pacifists. Let people steal from us. Again, whatever they're using our materials for is probably something that's a lot bigger than us. Built the walls, blah blah blah. I already told you this part. Next server, reset. Same bullshit as last time. I got a free house, got free cash, you know, all that junk. But the one rule, the one singular rule on the server was no other kingdoms. If you want to build another kingdom, you gotta tell an admin. And of course, I didn't want that. In fact, I hated that idea. Why couldn't anyone else build anything else? It didn't seem like a big problem in Harbor Town. Why care? You know? So I did. I discovered they set up another portal about 1,000 blocks away. So I instantly capitalized on this. Went over there, and I built my kingdom over there. Started making the walls and junk. Really cool. Really cool looking. I loved it. And someone messaged me on the Discord server saying where I was. I said, oh, I'm doing a little secret project and don't want anyone else to know about it. Said, you can trust me. I said, sure. Gave him the coordinates of the castle and bada bing, bada boom. He knew. Saw it. And he was impressed. He was impressed so much that he gave me thousands upon thousands of cobblestone and gravel and said, go nuts. I also forgot that guy's name, but if you're watching this stream, because I know I'm posting this on the Discord server, if you're watching this stream, let me tell you, I appreciate you. You got me far. A few other people visited my kingdom. Some people helped out. A lot of people helped out, actually. It seems a lot more people are focused on Melancholy than Livin's kingdom. In fact, some people actually asked if I could live there. And I told them, don't worry, you can live here. When I actually, you know, build a village, which I did. And I invited that person in, but they said they weren't interested anymore. But you know what? I appreciate you too. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Also, no one stole from my kingdom. I never saw a single person steal. In fact, I was the one giving away materials to people. People were asking me for stuff that I conveniently had, and I said, sure, take it. As long as you repaid a favor later, which they did. And my right-hand girl, the one all the way back in Harvard Town, she was still chilling in Living's Kingdom, no doubt about it. She became a farmer. Made her own shop. Good for her. Good for her. Really liked that person. She was nice. Eventually I was gonna invite her to my kingdom. Pull a Mufasa on her ass and be like, yo, anything the light touches, that's our kingdom. Except what's over the walls. That doesn't count. I need a napkin. Be right back. But be right back, I mean, point the camera around. And I disappear for 2 seconds. You know what, after that, finished my kingdom, blah blah blah, you already know that part. Villages of Mid-Tender. That was horrible. For a good, when the server first started, nothing bad happened. Everyone was joining it, collecting materials, enjoying the new, fresh update. The crystal blocks and the telescopes and all that stuff. Everyone was loving it. But me, I already had my plans. I gathered some sand and scrapped together some gunpowder, made one TNT block, blasted a hole into the ground, covered it up with some oak planks, and called it a home. And it was my home. A couple days later, I come back. It's destroyed. Fix it. Whatever. So where it kind of gets bad. There's 2 guys chilling on the other side of a lake near my house. I go up to them and say hi. They kill me instantly. Okay. I go in the chat and I say, why'd you kill me? No response. Okay. I say, I'm gonna come back to get my stuff, which they collected, which I assume they're gonna put into a chest so they can give it back to me. So I got on my base, I walked up to them. They kill me again. So I keep trying, I keep coming to them, they keep killing me, to the point where I log off the server, I go to live in. They live in, there's 2 dudes on the server, they've killed me once and are probably going to kill other people on the server. Is there any possible way you can help? No response, of course. So I decided to leave the server. Chill with it. Film some other videos and some other stuff. In fact, I leave for a really long time. Until I, announce Broken Dreams, introduction, blah blah blah. I record that one part on that server, and you already saw what happened to it. Completely destroyed. Until about a month and a half ago, I come back. And of course, there's nobody online. So I start walking around. I find a house, a broken house, and I fix it. I look at all the blocks that were in the house, and I just try to see if I could try to replicate what that house was. And once I complete it, I put a sign inside the house saying, I tried my best. I moved to the next house, fix that, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. So every single house and building and structure on the server is fixed. Except Living's house. It's the only one I didn't fix. And then I die. I set my spawn in a bed somewhere, and I accidentally get killed by a creeper. But it was near the house I was repairing, so I wasn't really worried. And then I respawn somewhere else, in a freshly built city. And I'm looking around thinking, wow, where have I seen this one before? Where have I seen this one before? So, it's my final verdict for the stream, since we're nearing the 50-minute mark. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Anyway, nearing the 50-minute mark, I'm gonna end the stream by stop being itchy. You good? You good, nose? Thank you. Okay, to end the stream, I'm gonna tell you what episode 2 is gonna be about. Well, I'm not gonna tell you, I'm not gonna spoon feed you the lore. I'm just gonna give you a little sneak peek of what I got planned. So, the Cake Zombie, normal person, joined Harbor Town after blowing up his castle in Do It Take It. Decided to play Harbor Town. But after a server restart, he woke up with a new objective. I'm gonna build my own kingdom somewhere else. And he did. And then he woke up thinking that exact same thing. And then he kept waking up over and over and over again until his mind melted. And this final time waking up, all he could think about was rebuilding something. Until one day he fell asleep. This has been the Cake Zombie Plus, and I will see you all again in the next video. Peace.